boys. We did it with LVG. We did it with Jose. We did it with Ole. And what we're going to do it again with Ten Hag. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Shane Rowe. Guys, come on in, like the video, hit the subscribe button, and just let's get caffeinated because I don't know what's going on. I am as confused as you are. You go from beating Chelsea, not the same Chelsea as we regularly know, but you go from beating Chelsea to playing Bournemouth, which should be a pretty straightforward win at home, and you lose 3-0. 3-0 at home at Old Trafford. So instead of a theater of dreams, it was an entire nightmare, the entire 90 minutes of watching this collapse. Guys, it was frustration from the beginning. Where do I even start? Let's start by the team that we went out with. Now, I told you guys the last game against Chelsea that it looked good that Scotty scored. I'm going to go straight into it. Yes, it looked good that Scotty scored 2 goals against Chelsea, but he left Amrabat way open, and that midfield was just left abandoned for Amrabat to control. I don't think in the Premier League you can do it by yourself unless you like Kante or something, but he just left us exposed. And Bournemouth saw it today and completely took advantage of it. But he wasn't the only one. So as far as the lineup goes, it was Onana in goal, Delat on the right back position, Maguire and Shaw centre backs, and Regular on the left back position. Now, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have a problem with the defense in terms of if they were the ones completely responsible for the goals. Maybe the last one, the header, was just completely unmarked. That was ridiculous, right? No one jumped for a corner. But it's all the midfield problem. We leave Amrabat exposed to try and control a midfield. When you look at the first goal, Scotty, for all his goals he's getting us, he's also liable for that one going in. There's no point in having this gun-ho attitude when it comes to trying to get the goals if we're going to leave the 4 defenders to fend for themselves. Now, it's not only the midfield that's just disappointing, it's the attack. Over and over again, we create chances. Don't tell me that this is Ten Hag's fault. This is not Ten Hag's fault. Ten Hag is the manager. His job is to show this team how to progress a ball from one side of the pitch to another side of the pitch. He is not on the pitch putting the ball in the back of the net. And when you look at the momentum chart, again, all of these upswings are all opportunities that we had to score goals. And look at the few chances that Bournemouth got, and they buried each and every single one of them. They were clinical. They were clinical. That was the difference between us and them. We were not clinical. They took their chances, and we should have finished this game off within the first 30 minutes of this game. And this is the part that is just frustrating. 69% possession to Bournemouth's 31. 20 total shots. But get this, only 3 of them are on target. Where are you kicking these things? Who is teaching these guys how to try and shoot a ball? Are they even eating lunch with each other? Because it's like they don't know how to play with each other. The attack is the main problem of this entire team. I am sorry to say it, and I've never thought of a Manchester United team where our attack is going to be the entire reason why we suck so badly. Ironically enough, we're still sitting in 6th place, 6th or 7th. So we are within touching distance of still being able to having a decent season and qualifying for next year's Champions League, right? You guys let me know what you think about that as well too. Should we try and stay in the Champions League or the Europa League now? Or we just forfeit this whole thing altogether and just try and maintain what we do have, which is not very much. We're not scoring goals. I think we're back down to like a negative goal differential. So we're suffering with injuries, which is another thing. Why are we starting Martial? Why are we starting Martial up front? Martial has offered nothing. He might can do something off the bench in the last 20, 15 minutes. And I'm assuming that this is because either Rasmus or Martial or both of them are carrying injuries. And if that's the case, why are we even here? Now we need to go inside the market and get a striker that we can rely on, because we can't do much with a striker that can't score goals. I don't think that's necessarily Hoyland's fault, but he's still not scoring the goals. So something's not working. So now we need to go into the market, because Anthony doesn't offer much creativity wise. He doesn't offer much going forward wise. He does good work, but he's not a midfielder. He's an attacker. He's supposed to score goals and provide assists. The Garnacho, a good player that could be a really, really good player, even a great player. But we're putting too much pressure on Garnacho. Remember, this is his breakout season as well, too. So as much as you want to say he should be getting goals and assists, he's a young player. Rashford looks a shadow of the player that even came through the academy at this point, right? I think he scored more goals in his first season than he has currently. You leave it in the comments and let me know. But I'm pretty sure his numbers are way better when he started than now. So, guys, I don't know. The inconsistency is the part that gets me. One week we play well, the other week we play like complete and utter disaster. Like we can't even kick a ball right. I hear people saying, oh, Ten Hag out or Ten Hag this. It's not Ten Hag's fault. It's not Ten Hag's fault. We did this with Moyes. We did it with LVG. We did it with Jose. We did it with Ole. And what we're going to do it again with Ten Hag. It is not the manager's fault at this point. Also, the proof is in the stats. We are creating chances, but we're only getting 3 shots on goal. Bournemouth gets 10 shots on 10 total shots, 4 on target, and they scored 3 of them. They scored 3 out of the 4 shots they had. It was a collective collapse. So now we have to go and play Bayern and then go and play Liverpool. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, because at this stage, fortunately, we're still in and around the mix within the Premier League. And if we can get something going, how that is, you know, there's also the prospect of Mason Greenwood. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? He's a right winger. He's also a striker. He can play anywhere across the front line. I believe his loan is up in January, if I'm not mistaken. Leave a comment, because I think it is. But would you guys have him back at this point? I think I might do a video on that one as well too. So look out for that. But guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm as disappointed as you are. The only thing I do know that it is not the manager's fault. And I don't want to be one of those guys saying, oh, the manager this and the manager that. Nah, at this point, these players aren't good enough. The drive, the will, the consistency at this level, just not good enough. You can't even score 2 goals in a game. 2 goals in the first 30 minutes finishes this game off. We get a little good rest. We put some guys on, try and have some enthusiasm about going away to Munich. Now, if we can survive between Munich and Liverpool, it'd be a miracle. But yeah, I don't know. Leave your comments down below, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you've been rocking with your boy this long, I really do appreciate you. So God bless you, and GGMU. Peace.